Yeah, swap over and go do your little strun, boy.
Yeah, brother. Oh fuck! I've got to turn off.
Which Kingdom Hearts you on now? 2?
I'm on 2, boy. You should stay and hang out.
Probably stay for a little bit and hang out.
All right.
Same fighting. Yeah. I just wake up fucking early lately. But at least I'm not up all night, which is the good part. People can actually get a hold of me, and it's not, you know, I'm not like, yeah, I wake up at 10, go to sleep at 10.
Right. Alright, there we go. This game should be reasonable.
Look, if I could, when Shippuden ended, I would go back in time and kill the man who writes Naruto.
Why?
Okay.
So Boruto never existed.
Do you hate Boruto
It's
that much?
Bad. It is fucking trash, boy. It is hot garbage.
Who said Kakashi didn't?
Like, legit. It is the worst thing they've ever done to that show. Like, it isn't even watchable, man. It's just hot garbage.
Alright, so Jacob's on his way over here, which will be fun.
Nice.
Time and language, no.
I did.
Ease of access, there we go. I need the...
My friend who's been dead 100 years!
keyboard.
Nah, let's prank the fuck out of him.
Yeah, I truly believe Boruto is just unwatchable, and I watched 100 episodes of it to make that conclusion. I don't know, watch the strum.
Did I seriously just fucking close that? Goddamn. I'm my own worst enemy, bro.
Are you?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Occasionally I am.
Post office is actually a lot closer than I thought it was.
Give me enough plates for me to do.
Alright, there we go.
Give me like 2 more.
Alright, so I'm gonna have to keep a fucking eye on my phone for when he gets here.
I like tripling them up because they're thin. Like you want, I think they usually make a vegetable and stuff.
I'm actually just gonna go unlock the door now. Oh.
Have you seen any of Boruto?
I have seen bits and pieces. Some stuff intrigues me.
There's just crap that they made up. Like, these are bloodline traits, and here's the rules, and these people show up like, nah, I'm an alien. Energy dragon beam. Perish. Yeah, that was shit too. No. I did not like that suddenly they were aliens. I thought he was running out of ideas. Yes. Naruto, One Piece, and Fairy Tail were the big 3. Yeah, they're mad that Dragon Ball was never included in the big 3. For some unknown reason. But yeah, people are all butthurt about that. But One Piece just celebrated its 1000th episode.
And then there's other people who are like, oh,
Oh,
it's
they were the biggest 3 selling animes of all time.
Yeah, they were the most represented in Shonen Jump.
Yeah, they were the ones that made the most money for them.
Yeah. People are trying to say there's new big 3s and stuff, and I mean, okay, but no.
They were all animes that ran for years that made millions of dollars. Like, legit. Like, the studios were founded on these titles. It's the reason those studios will never go broke ever again.
Okay.
Like, the merchandise sales from those 3 things will keep them running forever.
It is One Piece, Naruto, and Bleach. You're right. Man, why did I think it was something else? I swore it wasn't Naruto.
Bleach instead of Fairy Tail. Yeah. Which now Bleach ended, which... That was so popular that fans are making the final season for that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like... that's why they were the big 3. They had such a fucking occult following that there was no way that... like, they were ever gonna run out of money to do these things.
Mm-hmm.
They can run forever. Like, legit, One Piece gets 4 episodes of anime a month forever.
Yeah.
Like, there's not even a break in between them. It's absolute insanity.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I don't like Boruto.
Okay.
I don't like a lot of the things they've done with it. I don't like a lot of the things they change. They make the tailed beasts look retarded.
Uh-huh.
And I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
I get
I
it.
don't like Boruto's stupid face.
Okay.
I don't like that they went back into the past and didn't utilize that kind of power at all.
Yeah, they don't
do
even...
anything good.
Yeah, as far as I recall, they don't really even change anything, and there's no time travel rules about that.
Nope. Actually, and somehow Jiraiya knew in the past that this had happened before, but never brought it up.
I'm forgetting that I have a jump button.
Like, people could have warned Jiraiya about Pain's ability and saved the Leaf Village's destruction, and warned them, like, about what the actual true nature of the Tsukiyomi was.
Yeah.
Like, that seems like a big move, because then if Kaguya was there, they could actually talk to her, understanding her plan, and tried to have her help them defend the planet like she wanted to. And it's just the implications that there is time travel is retarded, because what, does no one else have it? It's just this one thing?
I mean...
Like the aliens don't have other ones? Another alien went into the past. What would have stopped him from doing that before?
Well, there is the... What is it? Izanagi?
That undoes one event at the cost of an eyeball.
But it is still time travel.
This dude can go back. Why didn't this dude go back to before Kaguya was born, kill her mom? Why would he go back and kill Naruto? Why not just stop the whole problem with the planet in the first place?
Well, there's a couple of reasons that are usually...
an issue.
Yeah, there's a couple of things that are usually the explanation. One of which being, they don't actually want Kaguya dead.
Well, they did. They wanted to kill her because she was trying to defend the planet.
Mm-hmm.
So straight up, they were going to kill her. And all be all, they were going to come here and kill her. That's why she needed the white Zetsu. To be able to protect the planet. That's why she was putting people in the tree in the first place. And it's like... They ended it with like, oh yeah, she was the villain. And then Boruto's like, no, she's just a misunderstood hero that we murdered. And I'm like, oh, cool. And
oh, but you can go back in time and fix that, right? I could.
No. Yeah, we could, but no. And then it's also like there was a bunch of stuff in another realm only accessible via the Byakugan. And via the Rinnegan. But it's like, that doesn't even make any fucking sense? Why wasn't Pain making use of those places?
Right, because he absolutely fucking would have.
Right. And it's like there's just a ton of plot holes the more and more I watch it. The Shinkaku ends up like being stuffed back into the pot, but it can pop its head out. It's not actually sealed away, quote unquote. It just gets turned into like this little chibi form of it, which gets played with by Naruto's daughter. They pretty much turn the tailed beasts into house pets. I'm like, those are forces of nature feared throughout the world that if showed up to your village, foobarred your entire family. Like
Yeah,
everything you know and hold dear. And now they're just house pets now.
Yep.
They
What
have
else did you have for me?
technology, but nobody actually uses it. Like, even in dire circumstances, Boruto's the only one running around with, like, a ninjutsu caster. But they have shit like that. And it's like, what's stopping them from making ninjutsu robots?
Dude! That's the logical next progression of Naruto, and I'm kind of interested in the concept.
The problem is they don't do anything with the cool ideas. They're just like, it's Naruto 2, the whinier edition.
Fuck. Because that could be fucking neat, dude.
There was a lot of neat stuff that could have happened, so I gave it 130 episodes to do something that didn't piss me off, and they couldn't do it.
Jesus.
I was super excited to see the fight with Kankuro. Because Kankuro's an adult now, and he should have made his own puppets. Except he didn't. Fuck you. He's still running around with his old puppets 30 years later. And I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. He became the new puppet master. He was the next Sasori. That's a lazy as shit. Where are his custom puppets? Where's his part of the Sans puppet history that he's supposed to be writing?
Right.
Like, where are all these cool things I was looking forward to? Like, why does Kiba still just have just Akimaru? Like, why is he not raising a bunch of different types of ninja dogs? Like his mother was. Like, why do all of you suck?
Shikamaru doesn't fucking suck.
Shikamaru was the only one who's, like, he got much smarter and wiser over his time.
Oh, hell yeah, he did. Dude, I
But
would
it's like,
watch
even
Naruto
he
just for
hasn't made
Shikamaru.
Much new ninjutsu. And it's just like, it feels incredibly lazy. Right? Because we've seen, even as kids, that they all focused incredibly. And now they're like, oh, but it's a time of peace, so people didn't really get stronger during a time of peace. And I'm like, they knew aliens were coming to fuck them up in 20 years.
That's
knew
peace.
this. Why the fuck are they not more powerful than ever right now? Why is Naruto the only one still training? Why is Naruto and Sasuke the only fucking grown-ass ninja doing something with their lives? Like, Kiba's just sad because he didn't get to become Hokage. Like, he tells everyone he let Naruto have it because he wanted it so bad, but he could have been Hokage. The only one who changed a whole lot is Shino became a teacher. And that was kind of cool.
Yeah,
Like,
that is kind of neat.
He's like the next Iruka Sensei, which I think is really interesting. But other than that, like, there's just a bunch of weird shit, like space-time monster named New Way exists, and it's like a tailed beast that isn't a tailed beast from another dimension. That's there for who knows why. Fuck you. I'm just like, did he just like smoke a lot of crack and begin writing and was like, boom, this is gonna be my next shit. And everyone's
It's
like,
Naruto's
yeah,
sequel,
people love if they
Naruto.
have kids. Cause I was super excited. I'm like, oh man, they're having kids. These ninjas are gonna be crazy. Except these ninjas suck. It's like Sadara's just overpowered because he's a Uchiha who can punch with chakra. And it's like, ah, yes, you took monstrous strength and matched it with perfect precision. Great work. That's not very interesting, but good job. You could have given her tons of chakra control and super cool fire ninjutsu, and made her like some crazy fire elemental. Not just Sakura, but useful.
Mhm.
But hey, that's just my take on it.
Yeah,
He had
and
so many
everyone knows.
cool things that could have happened that just
Mhm.
didn't.
Yeah.
That's all. That's my problem with Boruto. It's like wasted.
Fork. Can you grab your
Yep.
fork?
I got you. It just feels like they wasted all of the potential that could be there, and that super sucks. Like, I'm
Mhm.
sure the fights with Naruto and Sasuke are still gonna be fucking boss, right?
Right.
Those are always gonna be good
Yeah.
because it's fucking ninjas. But it's
Right.
like all of the things that they could have done and all of the storylines that they had just seem to melt away into a bunch of shit that they hobbled together. And I'm like, you couldn't have kept it consistent in your own built world? Like, you made this.
Right.
You're not building on someone else's shit. This is
Yeah.
your stuff.
Yeah. I know.
No.
But I think
I'm
it's cool.
rambling
You know
about
what?
it now.
I think it would have been a fucking awesome move if who does Naruto?
I don't even remember right now.
I know the name. I want to say Shiro Toriyama, but I feel like he's someone different. Or she?
I feel like there was this void
Great. Now let's
where
go get that
Shippuden
plan.
left when it ended, and they just shoved something in there.
We gotta keep Jafar bottled up, or he's gonna destroy Agrabah.
But that's okay.
Masashi Kishimoto. There we go. Yeah, I knew that.
Hey, snap out of it.
It would have been extremely bold of him if he had just drawn if Naruto had ended exactly the way that it did and he stopped making manga. That would be a bold ass decision. You know what I'm saying?
That's a crazy move.
Of course it's a crazy move, but I think that would go down in fucking history as one of the like baddest fucking things. Like that's awesome. That's awesome. Ending your
You know what I
ninja
would've
series.
liked to see them do? They went into the future when they should have went into the past.
Right.
They should have went back to the ages of the first and second Great Ninja War, or even all the way back to the Warring Tribes. Like, I would have loved to see young Madara. Like, the times he came from, where it was like, everyone's like, Madara's strong. When you see Madara now, he can take on everybody. There used to be people who could fight him.
Right, which is weird, isn't it? It's like, what happened to them all?
They grew weak.
Yeah. But, like, why?
It's like that's just well, it's because they didn't need to be in a constant state of battle like they did with the villages. There was more peace now.
Yeah.
The more peace there is, the less there is a need for people to fight. So the less powerful people are, is the way they explain it. Which I guess makes sense. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, why not go back there then?
Right.
Like, you have all of these crazy things I want to know more about. Like the destruction of the fucking Uzumaki clan. Like, the birth of the fucking 5 great ninja villages. Like, the second, third, and first great ninja wars. Like, why couldn't I have seen that? That's all. I think it was a poor decision. And I think they're trying to play on like, oh, but it's growing with them. Because most of their fans have kids now and have grown up. Exactly.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I can see being very frustrated at that, and I don't know what the fix would be.
I don't know. I'm hoping that as the show goes on,
Yummy.
it's good as fuck. I'm hoping as the show goes on, it becomes better. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like it just catches its feet.
As it becomes its own thing, the plot holes that I see will become less and less relevant as they get further and further away from, you know what I mean, the past. It's just as they're trying to tie things together and they're fucking it up so bad, it makes it really painful to watch.
Right.
And I get most people don't pick it up, most people don't actually care. It was 1,000 episodes ago or whatever, but it's like, it fucking matters, man.
Yeah.
Fuck.
It's shoddy storytelling to do anything else. Fuck. I knew that was gonna happen.
Ooh. That was like half your health. You played on Proud?
Critical.
Critical?
Yep, the hardest.
I was wondering why they did so much damage.
Yeah, I'm not shocked they did so much damage. I'm just more frustrated with myself for knowing it was going to happen and not following up.
Yeah, just not doing something about it.
Yeah, not like way ahead of time.
Yeah, that's just my only problems with Boruto. Like, it's... The powers aren't bad. But it's just... Like I said, it's inconsistent. A lot of, like, waste.
That's so fucking lame. Go fuck off.
It's over. Back off. Yeah.
It's so much better with the high-level magic, but it's like... It takes so long to get the good magic.
Like, oh, fuck. I should have reverted out of Valor a little while ago, but I just... it feels like a waste of fucking drive.
Just gotta catch your rhythm. You'll be okay.
Yeah, I know.
Just wondering, like, where they're also gonna go with the whole thing. Like, what is the point of telling this story? Because Naruto had a whole point, and it feels like we're getting further and further away from that.
Right.
Which was, it was just like there was too much hate in the world because all of the killing just brought more killing.
Yeah.
So how do they fix that when everybody can only solve the fighting through violence?
Right.
It was like, that was a cool concept. And
Sure.
it doesn't even feel relevant in storytelling, so... I don't know. Seems like we've gotten further and further away of the point he was trying to tell, and now he's just like, I'm gonna sell ninjas. I do not.
Had it.
Well, I guess
have
the
no
inherent
idea.
problem is not necessarily how dare he, and more like, why is that the only way he can sell this?
That's true.
Like, it sits on its own. Why does he have to make these decisions?
And I can hear through one music through one. I would like to hear him talk.
If you log into your Discord, you can join the call.
Yeah.
I thought you said I couldn't join the call because it was through your private thing.
No. Don started a call between the three of us, so all you have to do is go in and join call. Yeah, it does kind of suck that it's probably just for the fact that it's the only way he could get it aired,
Yeah.
which is unfortunate.
Because if he's trying to stick to good storytelling, why would he botch his own work like that?
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
Thank you.
Shaloha.
It's mine.
Aloha, human.
I said Shaloha.
Lampog,
Go away!
gotcha.
No fair!
I don't know.
What's up with these weird cartoony antics?
It's Kingdom Hearts, bro.
I don't know.
Nice one, Iago!
Way to
I'm
go.
connected now.
Good work.
Look, behind you.
Nice try, Bird Brain. Just wait till Jafar's free. He's gonna make one beauty of a
That's too good.
heartless.
Wait. Yes. Hear you. And
They don't really ever succeed in turning like an important person into a heartless, do they?
No, they never do.
Because like we're gonna turn this person into a heartless, and we stop them every time. We never lose.
Al, you princely little muffin, you! Cosmic travel can get so lonely without a friend.
I don't know. That's why I don't know.
Genieless. Oh, the humanity!
I did.
Genie?
Hey, Al, you been putting on weight? Al, of course. What am
I don't know
saying?
how you
You're
can
living
mute
at
someone
the
on
palace
Discord.
now.
What?
Jasmine!
She's asking how you can mute someone on Discord.
Well, I had her muted. So is she on the computer?
Tell me, am I being a pest?
Yeah.
Just a big blue pest?
Okay.
Because I just figured it out.
Cares, Al? I'm just
Okay.
so glad to see you!
Genie.
I also have her muted. Am I supposed to have her unmuted?
Maybe. I don't know if she's talking.
Teach you to make a fool out of me.
She said
Liz,
she
are you-
wanted to hear and hang out.
Liz, do you want to hear and hang out and talk, or just hear?
Oh.
I mean, yeah,
Want to talk too?
that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
I just
she said yeah.
I literally couldn't hear you. I didn't know.
Now.
Ugh.
And I had you muted earlier because we were doing the Discord thing. Oh shit, it's these two motherfuckers. Oh, I'm gonna have a bad time.
Well,
Oh,
just
yep,
don't
I
do
fucked
that.
up. Fire gun.
Looks like you get some good damage phases here though, so.
Oh yeah.
Can you try how they did their asparagus?
Nothing.
It's really different from mine.
Blizzagun.
Sure.
I don't know if you'll like it, but it's worth a try. No? It's sweeter than mine. I don't know what they used.
I'm just not a fan of that vegetable.
I don't know what they used to cook it. What seasonings they used.
Alright, that's one down.
It's very different from mine.
Yeah, that doesn't seem too bad. It seems like you can get
No.
a good damage phase.
Yeah. I basically never stopped having damage phases. I remember that being a lot harder. As long as I'm juggling them correctly, I don't really ever take damage. I only had slip-ups there that cost me damage. Because they don't really do anything
Mess with
directly.
me for the last time. I'm gonna get you yet.
Yeah!
I'm gonna get you. Yeah.
Also, I don't like how they retconned that his bracelets go away. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't think they ever
Did you want any more?
Oh, no.
Any leftovers or something for?
I'm so full.
You want some for lunch tomorrow or something?
Sure.
You mind if we take some for like lunch tomorrow?
Yeah, I don't care.
Are you gonna? Are you having leftovers, or can we take some for lunch tomorrow?
Yeah, you can take some for
Like, are
lunch
you
tomorrow. I
throwing
don't
it
care.
out?
I'm not throwing anything out.
That's fine. He eats meatloaf.
Shaloha.
That is a word.
It's a word because I say it's a word. Fuck yeah, bro. Alright, let's see if this still works.
This.
I'm trying to make sure that my audio leveling is still good.
Sure.
Oh,
good.
the lads are still here.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go away from the room.
Okay.
I'll be there.
They're down in the kitchen.
Oh, you're right. Forgot about that.
Alright, do I or don't I tell him that I spilled milk all over my keyboard?
You have 4 viewers, boy.
2 of them are me. Ugh.
Off the bed.
Oh, boo! Catch him!
Catch him!
Better, boy.
What? Sorry if that was loud. Oh, hold on. Oh, shoot. Are you there? Hello? Sorry.
Hello.
I've been doing that thing where I'm talking to empty air again.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah. So, I'm completely lost. I don't fucking remember what I even said, because I don't remember how long ago. I have to think. Yay, we got the keyhole.
Oh. Nice.
So, at my last D&D meet, I almost abandoned one of my co-players.
Nice.
Because it was
Depending on what they're doing.
it was being really stupid. So,
Good reason.
the player in question is a sea elf that can transform into a Sahuagin kind of thing, and it has a guardian
The DM's
patron.
girlfriend.
Huh?
The DM's girlfriend.
Correct. Yes.
Sora? What
She we got stumped into Feywild, and
Oof. It's never a good thing.
yeah, well, the whole campaign takes place in the Feywild.
I promise.
Feywild. Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah. God, they're eerily similar. Don't do that. So we we're in the Feywild, and then we ran into her deity,
That's not what I found.
Oh, that's fun.
basically. So she was like in her nirvana, and she's like, I don't want to leave. And he's like, you don't? And then he's like, roll a wisdom save. And then she fails. So she's like compelled to stay there. So I had to like fight her 3 times to get her out of the water and keep her there.
What the fuck?
I told her
Stoic, such a...
on the very last time, which went so far as to make me use disguise self as, and I'm not kidding, a swarm of seahorses.
Who's the
Okay.
output here?
What?
You're not doing webcam?
Funny story, spilled milk all over my keyboard.
Ah. Tonight?
Okay. Yes. So, it's drying out now. It should be usable tomorrow.
Lovely.
But my webcam connects to the keyboard.
What the
They're
fuck?
going to attempt to make
So-
cheese in his keyboard, but
So
then
if
we
my
thought it
keyboard's
was
out
not
of
quite
commission, that does
Yeah,
not
but
have a long enough
I
USB
just-
cord.
I just don't... Oh, you have a... So
It has a
you just
USB
have-
connector.
Okay.
So it's just
I've
basically
just never
an
heard of
extender.
that crazy shit before. Whether it be USB in keyboard. Or,
Usually, I have this and that connected to my keyboard.
well, you
That way
found
the
a way to
USB
save the mouse. Yeah.
that way the USB doesn't go too crazy. The
shit.
USB has a long enough cord.
Get
I
'em.
could be using this mouse over at that desk.
Get him, Pluto.
I'll have to cook for you guys.
Pluto's fucking dead.
You're going after Axel.
He's dead. Axel eats dogs.
still waiting for that fucking bottle.
She's just waiting to cuck Sora with Axel.
If you have a dream,
Oh.
don't wait.
I know.
But
But that's kind of what fucking happens, isn't it?
I don't know. Kyrie, who's a funny little thing that doesn't need to
I
be,
happen to be an
but might
acquaintance
be.
of Sora's.
I don't think Sora and Kyrie.
Why don't we
If
go
there's
to
ever if there's characters that are kind of more asexual, I don't know them because
I know,
there's a
you're
little
right.
bit of romance there, but other than that, it's like, hi, I don't mind you exist. I don't know if that's necessarily asexual more than just dead.
Yeah.
You know, we could just call them cardboard. I mean, it doesn't need to be sexually related.
Right. Look, if you're looking for good asexual like storytelling, go to fucking.
You and I
BoJack
both
Horseman.
need someone
Oh
to
yeah,
care about.
BoJack. Yeah.
There's a really great asexual
like we're
storyline
friends
that
already.
is like long running. It's really cool. Tells it very well. Sora and Kyrie don't.
I guess that's true.
And again, I don't think it's not cucking because effectively, follow me here.
If she's fucking him, yeah.
If
but-
they are so close, if
Well-
Kyrie and Sora are so close and that's the way they behave towards each other, Kyrie is more energetic with other people, so is Sora, and Kyrie is just about as dead center, we're best friends, neutral. with
But just
Axel.
as much as it's not necessary to call it asexual because there's no actual fucking proof,
Uh-huh.
there's also no proof for that because that would mean that they're interested in each other, they're seemingly monogamous to each other, and that
No.
they're fucking other people, and or one of them has a cucking fetish because that's how that works.
Yeah.
One or both of them. Technically, it has to be a mutual thing.
You don't have any sexual feelings towards another person. You can still want romantic.
Yeah, but that's why
You know-
it's asexual, not a romantic.
I'm thinking that Sora's a
He
cuck.
nearly gave us heart attacks.
He's
Oh, no.
he's a cuck or he's the cuck.
Sora.
Cucky.
I mean, they're the same thing.
No, they're not. There's the cucker and there's the cucky.
Yeah, if he's the one being cucked, then he's also the
drink all
cuck.
your megalix,
Yeah,
Sora.
so you just said those things twice.
No, I said so he's the cucky because there's a difference between the cucker and the cucky.
You said, that might have been what you wanted to say, but you said cucked and cucky, and I'm like,
Oh, well, either way, that was, yeah.
that's why I was like, it doesn't matter, they're the same thing.
Yo, look at these sick drifts, boy. Yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, Halloween time.
Alright.
Just fly right around the gate.
Deja vu! Roll right into a shield.
I've been in space before.
You're right. Jackamus Skellington. That's the full name.
Jackamus Skellington, Jack be quick. Jack's a fucking moron.
Jack cucks with a candlestick.
Jesus.
Jack's a skeleton, so he has no dick.
Ah, I like that one. That
There
was
we
good.
go.
Yep. I wanted to make an allusion to the tree or Christmas, but
Hmm.
you know, that works. That looks great.
Whoa!
Did
Why does
some-
nobody guard these places? Like, they're very clearly doorways.
Apparently,
between realms,
apparently
and there's
everyone
no
who's ever
guardian
come up
of
to them
those.
has died. They're not returned for one reason or another, because I'm guessing no one knows that they're there, otherwise they would be guarded. Everyone who's discovered them dies because it doesn't come back.
Fuck.
In
Somebody
fact, there's
made
only
those.
3 children in Halloween Town, so I'm guessing the rest of the children went to Christmas Town
It's
and were
fucked up.
made into elves.
And made into elves. I knew exactly what that was.
I just stay there.
The second you're like, all the children, I'm like, oh,
Oh,
Jesus,
no.
here we go. Jacob's
So it-
gonna talk about slave labor for
No.
children again.
Well, the funny thing is, you go in there and Santa's like, "What the fuck are you doing here? What the fuck are you doing here?" And it's like, you have all of our children.
Yeah. You kind of
What are
have
you doing
every
here?
one of our kids.
Oof.
How do I do this again? Wasn't this like a thing?
No. Those are traps. You get smacked with those and you take
Oh, I
damage.
thought this
Mac
was
and
like a little puzzle.
Really?
Defiling
Can
Graves.
I type in mac and cheese?
Since 1999.
2005.
What's this just?
Number 5.
This gate is chained shut. Then why is it here?
It's there just to have make you hate your life.
Flavor locked
Flavor.
doors that are interactable with are illegal.
That gets open later. Why is that there?
Because it's not chained end of that gate never opens. I
It's not
am
meant to be open.
Look, having unopenable doors is different to having unopenable doors that have an interaction button.
I thought we talked about this later before, and Liz was the one trying to make that point. Or at least it became of that. Relax. I'm not saying anything about you, but remember, Assassin's Creed 2 takes place in Italy.
Yes.
There's billions of doors,
Yes.
most of which you can't go through.
Correct.
Are you trying to say they should have 5 buildings in Italy?
No. I'm saying, look, having those unopenable doors is acceptable.
Yes.
This indicates that there is space here for the purpose of the world.
Yes.
But the moment that one of
an
those
interaction
doors
button.
is something I can push the X button on and it goes,
I'm pretty sure you don't
and
need to
comment
press the
about
X
it.
button
But
on
no,
that.
I'm saying on that gate you have to push the interaction button to get it to say something.
Well, 'cause
I'm
you can't
saying-
go there, and they give an explanation why
Right.
you can't.
But it's not a good explanation because it implies that later there will be something to interact with that. If you want me to go, that's a door to some place that I'm never going to go to, I just have to be okay with that, take the triangle button off it.
And whereas Kingdom Hearts 2 can be played without Kingdom Hearts 1, you probably shouldn't. So when you get to Kingdom Hearts 2, you know you never get a key. Because you're wielding the key. It's dumb,
Right, yeah.
and it is one of my similar
But
complaints.
it's
but
just a chain. You
this
could
isn't,
break it. Maybe something
no,
charges
I
through
agree,
later.
but the difference is every game has that.
No, I know, but I'm saying that should be used to indicate gates that open later. Like, this is some. Pay attention to this gate because something will happen later because there's an interaction.
Well,
button
the
on it.
strange
You're gonna
thing is,
remember that you interacted.
I don't
with
know
this
if
gate.
it would have made much of a difference if you walked up. I mean, I know that you're saying you would have preferred it. And
Like,
that's the
hold
point
on,
is-
I can't open this right now.
That's where it was.
If you walked
There are
up to
some
it and you're like, there's a
games
chain on
I
this
can't
gate, you'd
do.
still think, why can't I break it? Why won't
Right.
it open? Will it be open later? But the difference of, well, there's something to interact with here, and it says, not that it won't be openable, sure,
Yeah.
but it says, it's locked. This is why you can't go in there. This
Yeah.
is why you can't do that.
Yeah.
And
Or
on top of that,
Oh.
there is the stupid
or
added
something.
background reason that we've stumbled upon through multiple things, like why Jack can be killed
Or-
and you fail the mission
I've
in
seen
Pirates of
some.
the Caribbean.
I've seen some.
I'm not
games-
meant to go here. I have no reason to. That's meddling,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
You know,
It's still.
Some games put on like.
It doesn't
But
sit
yeah,
well with me.
as
Like, sure, I
as
understand the
shitty and
explanation.
memey as it is, I think I like my own explanation about the Italy thing because yeah, it would be really fucking cringe if it took place in Italy and there's 5 fucking houses. You know.
No, and of course, and that's why I'm saying that
Yeah,
you
we
can
will.
have unopenable
But that's what I'm
doors.
saying though, is it's similarly world building, even if we don't like it.
Yeah,
You know?
my issue with it isn't that it's world building. I'm not saying take this chained gate away. I don't want to see it there. What's the point of it? It's
Yeah.
go ahead and have the chained gate. It makes
Well,
it look nice.
also-
It's got a visual aesthetic.
Also,
thing
although
going
it's
on.
not great,
Interaction button.
a lot of sorry Liz, we're not ignoring you, just I want to make sure I get this out real quick. A lot of chained places and things that are interactable but don't have a purpose and you wonder why are actually things that was meant to be an area once before and they ran out of time, they scrapped that idea. That's why that one door there, there's that one door in Bloodborne, like, and stuff like that. You know that there's worlds and shit that was scrapped in Kingdom Hearts. There's one that was by Sleep, there's one in Kingdom Hearts 2, etc., etc., etc.
Did you finish it? I want to show my
so-
Yeah, it's most likely a scrapped area.
Probably. I mean, we haven't seen anything about it. People have dived into stuff, and we haven't seen that, but it is possible.
Well, that's all right. Just as long as it's ready for Christmas.
Where you can't go into like a certain area yet, they'll be like, "Oh, you can't do this yet."
Yeah, but that seems really metagamey to me, and that's where I draw the line, as strange as that sounds.
No, I totally get what you're saying. I was about to say the same thing. It's one thing to imply that the gate is closed for temporary purpose, like something that can be overcome. It's another thing to go, this door is locked for now, which tells you guaranteed you can open it.
Yeah.
And it's like, you will...
Well, more so...
That's like, hey, you need a key for this.
It also
Well,
implies
yeah, but-
someone else might open it.
Yes, that's what I was gonna say, is I would rather have the character say, hey, this is locked. The narrative is important about the perspective, because saying that it can't be opened yet implies that you already know it can be opened. And it implies that someone else is telling the character / the player it can be opened, and then you wonder who the hell's saying that.
And it's almost controversial, because... or contradictory, because... I only want the doors that have something to do with to be interactable. Those are the only doors I want to be informed about, is tell me when there's a door that's important. But at the same time, I don't want you to tell me guaranteed that that I'm gonna figure it out later.
Bit, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to... And I think the implication is...
Don wants puzzle doors.
I do. I like puzzle doors. But I think the implication I appreciate more is... This door may or may not be able to be opened depending on how you're playing the game.
I would laugh my ass off if a paragraph opened up when I hit a button, though, that said that.
This door's key.
I'm saying, make every interactable door something I can open, but don't tell me that, like, guaranteed it's gonna happen. Make me discover which ones are optional and which ones are mandatory.
Maybe.
That's what I'm saying. Is saying, yes,
well,
I will open that later.
Okay, well,
it's
what
just
about the
point-and-click
times
adventure.
when... Because it's strange that we draw the line at the interactable part, because there's plenty of times where you come from somewhere in Kingdom Hearts, and then you turn around and you go towards it and says, we need to do this thing right now. It's like, well, that is interactable. It probably will be, accessible in the future, but it's not right now. Sure, it has a reason, but it's still like, why not?
Yeah. The black... How do I call them?
The shadow text.
Yeah, the shadow barrier text. I call it barrier text because if you're seeing it, you're being stopped.
You add a barrier.
So the barrier text is at least it gets a pass because it's consistent. You only ever get barrier text when when you are able to go to a location, but you're not allowed right now. Every time you see barrier text, guaranteed that's what it is. You never get barrier text.
Unless it's the edge of a world. Because there are some... Have you ever played an open world game where you go to the edge and it goes like, you need to turn around?
Yeah, but those don't happen in Kingdom Hearts 2.
No, of course. So, I'm just saying...
Which is why I'm saying...
Or die.
I'm saying in Kingdom Hearts 2, it's guaranteed. You are guaranteed to only run into barrier text when it's a door you can go through at some point, but you are not allowed to right now.
There is something, actually. I think there is an exception. Not a barrier where you're gonna die or it's the end of the world, but one where it's like, you need to do this thing, and then you turn around later and you're like, nope, that's the end. Like, that's not accessible. I
don't feel like that happens.
But,
and maybe I'm wrong, but I don't feel like that happens.
All those AP boosts, boy. Do you have all your abilities?
I think so. I know I get Stardew.
Finishing
I
lead.
just got finishing lead. Okay.
Get that shit up there.
Oh, and...
Someone boosts blows cock.
I was gonna say, I don't fucking care about
How many AP do you need? Do you remember?
What, 5? I wish I could
You
use
have
them in
one
both.
spare, so you probably only need 4.
Yeah.
Unless it's a 6 AP, but I don't think anything's a 6 AP.
No. Got it. There you go. Guard piercing attack at the end of a combo with square.
Baller. I love that one. It's where you literally just go... Yep.
Combo master would be slick. I'm usually
Combo master the double one.
That's double combo finisher. No, combo master is usually it's very hit or miss with me because it means if you miss an attack during a combo, your combo doesn't stop.
Right. I've always liked it.
You can just perma combo, like pretty much no matter what's going on. And I don't like it so much because I want to restart after my combo ends. I feel like I'm very much not. You stop pushing the button.
Oh, wait. Combo Master. Are you talking about where your MP goes into recharge and that's when your combo never ends?
No. No, I'm talking... Combo Master would be like... I can continue my...
Oh, yeah, okay.
That's it.
When it doesn't
Just-
hit. Yeah.
When it does not hit anything, I still
It's usually
continue my
good
combo.
because
It is by default good. It doesn't sit well with me.
well, it's strange, right? Because I think with most other games, I hate that, especially when it comes to there's a sweet
Yeah.
thing that some games really suck with that, and in some cases, I guess it kind of shows up in Kingdom Hearts, but a lot of your moves are not laggy in Kingdom Hearts, or they're not long. The longest attack that you'll ever find in this fucking game is that finisher you and I love in the air. That shit takes a solid 2-3 seconds. If you're there, you're just fucked.
Yeah.
I mean, but that's a finisher, at
Yeah.
least.
And it's
But most
it's-
of the
it's
in-between
got a
attacks,
sphere
just stop
hits.
mashing X, and you're out of it pretty quick.
I know. I think my problem, and the reason that it doesn't mesh well with me, is because I never want to stop mashing X.
Even though sometimes, like, explosion is triggered by square in the middle
Yeah.
of a combo.
Yeah,
Because
I just-
explosion is dope.
dude, pushing the X button in Kingdom
I love
Hearts.
pushing the X button.
Dude, I fall for the meme of push X to win. It feels good to just mash the button.
Did you go offline at any point, by the way?
No, why?
I'm just curious, why is not showing me?
I don't
Make a replier?
Yeah, I know. If you're watching,
Oh, you know what? I might not be logged in on my... Wait, no, I should be logged in on my TV because I went straight to you by my subscription.
it might be because you're not in chat. That list is people in chat.
Well, there are 4 viewers, so that's
Yeah.
you,
So,
me, Liz.
Liz, and me again,
You again.
which is fine by me.
Yeah, me and Ricky are watching from the same TV.
Well, yeah, that's why I didn't say Liz and Ricky, because, like, you guys usually do
Well,
it one.
sometimes I'll have it up on my computer, and he'll have it up on his
Yeah,
TV.
for sure.
And sometimes on a telephone.
Yeah, we'll have.
I'm actually pretty... I'm glad my fucking, TV's not burnable, because it'll be fucked by now. Absolutely fucked.
Oh, by the way, I did go to sleep and leave your stream up for you.
Dope. I did see that. We saw that the other day. Thank you, Liz.
So what?
I
when
muted
Liz
it
went to
and I
sleep the
ended
other
up turning
night.
on.
Mhm.
She
Yeah.
just left it
She
up.
left it on. Yeah, that was. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
it.
Yeah, I just left it on.
This is
I was
this
like,
is actually the
eh.
Holy Paladin and Sake of Jake Variety channel because I don't stream on mine anymore.
No, you don't.
Not worth anything at
You
least.
just
I
come
don't
over
have a
and stream
setup,
on mine.
yeah. Or I'm a voice guest.
So I was just playing Stardew, and the other day I finally got a dino egg,
I
and Ricky named it for me.
oof, bad decision. What is it?
Kinkysaurus.
Did you say Kinky Saurus?
Its full name, technically, Kinkysaurus Specs. But it won't fit on the name thing, so it's
Richard,
just
what is wrong with you?
In the woods, just past the graveyard.
A great many things.
Yeah, that feels like a rigged question.
So what happened was I thought one of the names, because I was going through like the name scrolling thing, the randomizer, and one of the names for my duck said Kiki, and I was like, does that say Kinky? And he
Oh,
goes,
boy.
you know, it'd be good for your dino. Kinkysaurus.
Oh,
And
that's
I'm
big.
like,
Got it!
I've never thought about that. That's stupid. Speaking
Oh, I
of
need to
things
go
that can
up.
hoot you, it's that.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
Get fucked. Jesus.
I'm like, I love you, but what the fuck?
yeah.
Goes
for
through
real.
your head. Also,
Oh, I'm not supposed
Chuck
to. Go
has
here.
said, not only does Ricky drink so much that it's several humans dead when he is drunk, it is at least a horse.
Sometimes.
It's at least right.
At least a horse.
Oh,
By
yeah.
the way, Jake,
Oh, wait.
you,
A
Sure,
horse,
Ricky
has,
drinking
a horse
booze.
has no tolerance, guys. That it's dead immediately.
by the way, when you said that, I laughed out loud, so loud I woke him up, and he looks at me like, what the
Oh,
fuck
when I
is
said
wrong?
that, yeah, no, it's just true. Just speaking the truth, man.
I was like,
I mean, I still have my scars from when I tried. I've been slowly working on that tolerance, though, Ricky. When you come back, it's round.
It's
two.
all over.
It's round 2, and I will die again. But I'll go out like
Oh,
a
no.
fucking warrior.
She's
Good
precious
roll.
I'm
big
getting the spoon.
for it. He hasn't been drinking that much, so you might have a chance.
Maybe. Oh, it's just funny, right? Because like I was fucked up that night. I can't remember how much I had to drink.
You had a lot.
It was bad. And Don was.
Dude, we were only
No,
drinking
I
for like an
remember
hour and a
I
half.
remember the consequences. Like I remember like all of the because I was reminded and I do have some recollection. But like
Don spent 2 hours trying to get you to lay down.
no, I
And I come
know.
downstairs for like 2 hours, and I'm like, "Hey, bud, you should take a nap."
No,
And
I
he was like,
remember. Trust
Right.
me. I was like, okay, birthday boy.
And Don was like, "You motherfucker."
Here it is.
Oh
Christmas.
But yeah. In my head, I had the Fosters, I had like maybe a couple of other beers, and I had like a few shots, and that's what I remember drinking. And that
no.
wasn't,
You
and
were
that's
twisted
not usually enough to put
dude,
me out.
Never seen.
we were making mixed drinks, and you were just like, "Yeah, I can drink as much as you can in them," and then we were downing mixed drinks and we were playing games.
Yes, I do
So
remember the
it's been
games, and I
like-
remember drinking.
In 10 minutes.
And in some cases, I do recall being like, yeah, fuck it, I'll keep up. But I must have really lost it at one point and just been
Yeah.
doing it for no reason. Because, yeah, no, I'm usually pretty good at that. Not doing that stupid shit. So, yeah, no. You said we, like, downed a few of them in, like, 10 minutes. That sounds like it'll put someone on their ass, usually.
Yeah.
Other than you,
Well, I
of
mean,
course.
you have to think, in the game of Kings, it's a minimum of 51 drinks.
As bad as that went, that was a lot of fun. Like, the game, at least. So,
The game is super fun.
I
It's just a
wouldn't be
minimum of
against doing
51
that.
drinks every game. Somebody drinks every card, guaranteed.
Yeah.
At
And
least one
As
huge.
bad as it went, at least it wasn't as bad as a party I've been to where, like, there was an underage Asian girl there who hadn't eaten anything, and she tried drinking a lot. So, I mean, when an Asian girl weighing 70 pounds and is 16 tries drinking with the adults, what happens, and by that I mean she goes to barf, smacks her fucking nose on the toilet, starts bleeding everywhere and screaming, and then everyone has to, like, and I mean by everyone, I mean the women, because all the guys were like, oh shit, oh fuck, we can't touch her unless she really freaks out. All the women have to literally drag her ass to the other room and, like, make sure she doesn't die. So,
Oh no.
as far as parties go, you know,
Yeah, that sounds about right.
that's about the first and last time I've ever been involved in something like
We
that.
went to
'Cause
the
that was
fair
not
and
fun.
we see
Yeah, I don't
a
go to
couple of
parties.
weeks ago.
No, I mean, that was
we see-
years ago, by the way. I don't do that shit at all anymore, because I don't have friends either.
One mithril crystal.
Whoa. Didn't get it.
Man, I try not to, like, go to parties
Well,
without,
parties
like,
for you is
it
just
just
kind of
being
boring, I
people I
imagine,
know.
because you'll drink everyone's fucking liquor, and then they'll be like, what? None of us are drunk.
It was a wreck.
The first party I ever went to was when I was like 17, and this chick handed me a cup full of vodka. It was like, "Here, drink this, haha," and I downed it. And she was like, "That was just vodka," and I was like, "I know."
Well, yeah, back then...
I'm aware.
Back then, of course, it was probably like, okay, this guy's on fucking death watch. And then people watched you for like an hour and you're like, what?
Do some.
I just kept drinking. Whatever.
D&D mode.
Oh my god, drunk D&D was fun. That was an obnoxious amount of
Dude,
fun.
that was
Tom banned us from playing D&D.
Who? Oh, Don? Yeah.
Well, I mean, I kind of had to.
Why? Was it...
It just got out of control.
I mean, at one point, I suppose that was the idea, though, at one point.
Yeah, but it was bad. It got bad.
It was really bad.
Fuck.
All
didn't
the
help it
A's
either,
campaigns were all drunk with D&D, and I'll tell you, man.
I'm waiting. You just had to get more drunk, Don. You know, I'm blaming it on you not being drunk enough.
Thanks, buddy.
No, he was plenty drunk. He
Oh?
didn't stop himself halfway through.
Yeah,
And-
I had come up with a story that was so fucking sad to myself
Yeah.
that I'm sitting there and I'm the only person at the table who cared about it, and I made it up. I'm like, oh my god, this is miserable. And everyone else is like, get the fuck on
And
with
then he
it.
goes, you guys get to a floor. All the walls, or all the doors or whatever are shut. And then he goes and he slaps down his phone and he puts on a timer. And
Oh,
he goes,
was that the drunk
That was the
D&D night?
volcano.
I don't
Yeah, that
think
was the volcano.
out.
Well, there was a
That was
couple of
drunk
times he did
D&D
that. I feel like one of those was that, but that would have been
Scream,
earlier in the
Gundam.
night, because if we were
I wasn't
completely
gonna
sloshed
die
by that,
there.
it would have been disaster.
It was with Ray, and Ray was not down with that.
Well, yeah, it was with Ray. It was the tower.
That was drunk D&D night with he slapped down that
Remember, Carmon punched something off the lava, but it started to fly, and I was like, just leave. We just need to go. It's out of the way. Just run.
No.
No. Never.
Like, it's not blocking the path anymore.
Like
Fuck it.
natural causes.
It was one thing blocking this path, another thing blocking that path, and then there
I
was
am the
lava
block of
behind
the path.
us. Just fucked.
Eat me.
It's me. Yeah.
I'm just gonna give this massive fucking
I was gonna say, what the
defense up to Goofy.
You should, because
Chuck-
Goofy's not usually the one who dies. Give that to Donald.
Donald has
Tells us
resistance though.
story.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently, when a
40%
hive finds
resist, I feel like
a
is
hive
stronger
of
than 4 defense.
players
Isn't
to subdue a
Or-
dragon,
Yeah.
instead of inflicting tadpoles for Seraphorphosis,
Of
the
course,
hive puts the
defense could
elf
also
ring
be
on back to the dragon
physical
where it creates
resistance,
and
which you're about to
covers
fight
the
about
dragon with a
passive
membrane
physical
of tentacles.
damage.
It
Not
bores
that
through the
matters.
skull and uses its tentacles to control it like reins on a horse. Its breath weapon sprays illithid tadpoles
I'm not
for
listening to any of this.
Yeah, Liz, we have no fucking clue what you're talking about.
I have not been
So talk
listening.
about a mind flayer dragon. That's
Oh,
what they
yeah.
just came out with
Makes
the
sense.
D&D.
Fuck that.
That is fucking disgusting.
Yeah, fuck that.
Whatever, put it against the fucking Tarask. We'll see who's
Its
better.
breath,
I'm
its
gonna
breath
take
weapon
second
can
chance
turn
over
things into
others.
illithid.
Trask, speaking of, it has plates on its back,
I
right?
mean, how often?
And usually plates on its back means that it's
There.
that's defense.
Second chance.
Fine, yeah, whatever. It's a defense, right? For
Yeah,
larger
I don't have
predators.
the money for it.
What the fuck is a predator to a Tarask?
Yeah, the spines on its back means
Another
something at some point ate
flying
them.
Another
Beast.
Tarask.
What? Eats Tarask?
By all technicality,
It has to be-
Tarask is not a winged beast. It's a land beast. So
No.
therefore,
Yeah. But it
therefore,
has- it has
flying
plates
stuff.
on
Yeah,
its
any
back.
dragon would give it
right?
a fucking hard time, I think.
It has spikes.
I
Yes.
guess, but like, what's going to try to eat it?
No, okay,
Why
guys,
is-
there's another section to that entire argument, which is not everything that's spiked is expecting to be eaten. It's expecting to be bit at by something around its own size.
Yeah.
So Tarasks are spiked up to prevent other Tarasks from biting them.
Yeah, and I mean, Tarasks are
that's
giant,
one.
but don't forget that the whole point of monsters is to outshadow each other. So sure, I may not have a name for the beast, but there's a winged beast, theoretically, that is about 1.5 times the size of a Tarask. With its big-ass hands, will pick up the Tarask and fucking fly away like a hawk and a rabbit. Like, I don't know. If it exists,
what I'm
it
saying.
exists.
Oh, apparently also in
It's
this,
the B-Rask. That's what he's got to
Oh
find.
my god! Oh my god!
So has noodle arms. Oh my god! Ew! He looks thinner than Jack. Jack's a skeleton.
I can't
Also-
believe I never noticed his fucking tiny ass arms.
Ew.
Hydra, picture a mini Tiamat, but the heads grow back.
I don't know. You know what? Let's just make a D&D freaking Final Fantasy crossover. Here's Tarask natural enemy, Bahamut. There you go. The end.
Technically works.
Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah. I was
Man,
gonna.
I love those aerial combos that don't fucking hit anything.
These enemies are the biggest bastards of the game. I
That's
swear.
Chuck.
Not those,
terrifying.
actually.
Why
Those
though? He
ones.
said
Those.
fuck your party, that's
No,
why.
the other ones. The ones that are the
Fuck your
soldiers.
party.
Yeah.
I mean, that's always a valid explanation from the big bad guy.
Like when the DM goes fuck the party, that's when it's time to just like give him a break.
It's usually too late by then.
DM's like, you know
takes a long
what?
time for me to get there.
Here's an illithid dragon. It's like, what did we do?
That's where Santa Claus lives.
Like, what have we done to you? Why are you upset?
Planned. Look at the top of that building.
Boy, you're gonna get that.
It
coat.
does exist. It does exist.
Why did you
I
make a
can't-
cock and ball building, Santa?
The moment I heard
Sleeping.
some of the
Like a-
top of that building, I was like, does the
Boy.
top of the building go infinitely into the sky like it does in Control? Because that I would be like, what the fuck?
Santa, no.
Santa, please don't become another federal building.
No, no.
Boy.
God, I want to get Control again so fucking bad.
Well, hello everyone. Did you
Control
come to
is such
see
a
if
fucking
I
good
got my
game.
nice list?
Just boy.
Because if you're not, I'm going to kill you outright.
I know. Tuesday.
Now you see above you is a sword.
Sora.
And if your name isn't on the nice list,
Yo,
I'm going to
Disney
cut it.
needs to be stopped. They own Santa Claus.
Is Sora. 7
Like
years ago,
Wednesday, you probably send them.
told everyone you did not
We'll
believe
send you
Can't
your
believe
books, boy.
Santa Claus is one of those, like, unownable concepts.
Sure, someone
Sora
put a TM
just
on it.
got told he's not ever going to be on the nice list because once upon a time he said he didn't believe in Santa.
Yeah, but that's when well, yeah, but he didn't say not ever, he just said
But
no.
he's like, oh, this is unfortunate, Sora. It looks like 7 years ago you renounced my existence. Therefore, you're the devil.
Well, that's why Sora started sucking Santa's dick in this game, dude. So it's
So-
like, I'll do whatever you want. I'll do whatever you want. You got
Please,
Huntless? I
I
can kill
will-
Huntless
I
real
gotta get
good.
on that nice
You got people,
list.
I can pretend they're heartless.
Yeah. You got enemy Santa? I know you got enemy Santa. That naughty list will have no one on it after I'm done.
Please, just take me off it. God,
These guys mean nothing to me. I'll kill them too. Santa's the fucking mob boss we all wanted.
I'm just Sora sitting there in a mad panic, like, I'll do anything. I'll kill him.
I'll do it.
I don't even think about it. Just, I don't want coal for Christmas. Fucking weird that Sora, a Japanese kid,
I'm gonna roast Donald.
just this kid designed by Japanese people who lives on an island, gives a shit about Santa Claus.
Yeah.
What?
You know what they do in Japan for Christmas? Like they're like one
Japanese
of the
people love
celebrations that
Christmas,
they do
dude.
over there is they go to
Guess that makes
KFC.
sense.
They actually do. Like, it seems strange, right? But no, Japanese people love
Yeah, I
Christmas.
know.
Because it's
And like
food
she's
that they
saying,
eat with
KFC.
hands.
Yeah.
They go
Yeah,
to
because it's
KFC
food
for
that
Christmas.
that you can eat with your hands,
So
and they don't
fucking
weird.
normally
yeah.
do that. It's like a special occasion for
And
them.
as a larger concept,
Fine people.
as much as we love Japanese culture and all of, like, the otakus and weeaboos here,
Yep.
Japanese people love U.S. culture. And I don't
Which
know
is
why.
weird.
I don't know why at all, but they love the U.S.
They
culture.
love baseball and shit. They're fucking weird.
Yeah, and they're really good at baseball. I think that's the weirdest part. Is I think that Japanese teams are better at baseball than American teams.
Why haven't we had a World
Super
Cup?
shitty.
And by that, I mean a World Cup.
Yeah, because it's not
I don't
popular
know
enough
if
in
the
other
rest
countries.
of the world plays baseball. I think it's just us in Japan.
Long
Oh,
story.
I think there are
Could
other
be.
teams.
Well,
I'm gonna look it up.
we proved
Because I
once
don't
again
hear-
Japan's better. I don't fucking know.
Did we ever have the giant robot fight with Japan that we were supposed to have?
No,
I
I don't
believe
think
we did.
so.
Actually.
Did we? Okay.
It was never a
Did we
death
win?
match, so it
Because
was
they beat
Jesus.
our
I wonder what this is going to be.
well,
Actually,
It's a map.
it does have. There are professional leagues.
I think it's a it was an amicable draw because we didn't want to make a fight over it.
So
Oh,
I just
okay.
googled it.
So we didn't actually giant robot fight.
Oh yeah, not to the death. No robots got destroyed or anything.
There,
I think it's tight that they even built mechs. That's fucking
Ah, fuck
tight.
it. I don't know.
It makes me just want to
That's
watch
the
you go
future of
down.
combat.
You like
Japan,
Evangelion? I thought it was
I
decent
loved
shit.
Evangelion.
amongst.
I didn't watch it until way, way, way after. And it totally was even shit. But when I watched it, whoa, this is fucking dope.
I've been reminded a few times in the past months of Darling in the Franxx. So that was nice.
There's a lot of people who don't like Darling in the Franxx.
I didn't like how it ended, but I did like it. I mean, that's usually how shit like so triggery for me.
Yeah,
Like,
the part that I missed though is that a lot of people said it was misogynistic, and I was like, what? And it's not like one person said it. Like a lot of people are saying that, and I'm like, I don't. I'm like, how did I miss that? Like,
misogynistic. I am now searching my brain for a reason.
yeah, and it's just like
Mr. Claus.
it would be
I'm
one
not
thing if I'm just
sure.
seeing a couple people say it, right? And then I'm like, whatever, people have their opinions. But I'm seeing a lot of people say it, and that's why I'm like,
Did you
what the
guys
hell?
watch the second season of
Is it? It's probably that same stupid bullshit reason that everyone says everything is misogynistic now, and it's because main heroine saved by main hero.
Yeah.
Because when they were kids, she needed saving. When they came up, she needed
from
saving. Everyone wants to use that excuse, and it's like,
Did you guys watch
Bro,
the second
the whole
Promised
idea is that
Neverland?
they were both special. The whole idea is he wasn't fucking suited for the shit, and she wasn't human. Can we get past the fucking saving shit?
Yeah, I don't know. I really, like I said, I don't know.
Piloted with anyone because he was tainted by the whatever blood, so he wasn't compatible with anybody else anymore.
Yeah. Exactly.
Because he was consumed the blood. That's why he was compatible with her, though.
Yeah, no, I know.
That was like the whole point.
I'm not even sure if that's the part that's misogynistic. I'm saying whatever it is, it's in there. Something that can at least be interpreted as misogynistic is in
Well,
there.
I almost think it has to be that. Because if it's
I think
because
I think
past
it's
that, the show is so
of, like, the
female
writers
centric.
to the male drivers.
Well, they said that there were a lot of controversial.
Oh,
topics
you know
in
what?
the second
That is a
season of
point, I
Promised
guess.
Neverland.
But
The anime is sexual by nature because the way that they have to ride
Oh,
the
yeah.
thing, there's all this shit, so it's male
But it
top,
seems-
etc., etc.
Yeah,
But
it
that
seems
should
like
be
the
more
males control
fucking
more of the
cis-
robots and
whatever
stuff.
the fuck.
well, they also changed that up.
Oh yeah, well that's what kills me, right? Is like I said, other than like the hero saves heroine thing that they could bitch and moan about, which everyone does all the time, it's really female centric. One of the females was interpretable as homosexual. One of the men was interpreted as homosexual, I think. And then past that, it's like
There was also the ultra
Yeah, there
flexible
was-
teams
there was
that
the
could like match with anybody.
Yeah, there was the faux main heroine, the blue-haired girl. It was like everything was about around the women. The main character that was a guy, for sure, for real, and he did save the main heroine, whatever, was basically just a fucking fill-in, dude. It was about how everyone else saw him as more than what he did. So, I don't know. People will just find something to complain about. It's more every time, man. Everyone will find something about to complain about, and I'm usually someone who complains about shit, so that should say something, you know?
Well, they said the second season of Promised Neverland was controversial.
Second season of what?
Promised Neverland.
Promised Neverland.
I don't know that, so I can't say.
That bad.
Yeah, they were complaining it was a controversial, but they're watching the second season of an anime about kids being raised to be eaten by monsters.
Huh.
I'm like, you watched season 1, right? Like, you already knew it was fucked up. So why are you complaining when you came back for a second helping of fucked up and it's still fucked up?
Well, it kills me
It's
too.
like if you bit into a shit sandwich and then
Did
you
you know
took
this
a
is-
second bite.
You know this is
Oh, see, you know what? There we go, and now I'm okay with it.
I'm kidding.
No, really, no,
I know,
I'm
I
okay
know.
with it.
Um,
If that door had never opened, I would have been pissed off.
I'm just picking.
And because the door opened, I'm happy.
You know that the people talking shit about these animes are all American. No one in Japan gives a fuck.
No, not really.
Not at all.
Watch anime.
Well, that's a,
Wait.
Well, that's crazy too, is what I was gonna say, is it's the people in America giving a fuck. And then we turn around and people in America are like, why are we all sheltered so much? I don't get it.
Indeed you do.
Fuck's sake.
I hate that.
Sora, Donald, and Goofy.
And it's because they can't watch something and be like, I didn't like that, and just move on with their life.
Yeah, they want all fucking shows that are animated to be fucking child cartoons.
What was it they did to
And it's
Right,
like,
they think that just because it's animated it.
I like the super fucked up adult themed fucking anime.
exactly.
Live action.
Like why does can't it be all funky and crazy? Like why?
Like, just
Life is
gotta
not all
keep.
sunshine and rainbows, bro.
Well, that's what I'm saying is what I was about to say. That is the best thing about this. The saving grace about it is Japan's not gonna stop.
No,
They don't give a fuck
care.
what Americans say either. So they're just
You're
gonna
like,
keep
okay, you
making
go
it.
wine over there. It got fucking such good reviews here.
And,
You can
well,
suck it.
That's the best thing too, is Japan puts down people who watch too much anime. So the funniest shit
Yeah.
is they're going to continue doing it because it's not meant to be watched solely. It's not meant to be the main thing you do. So
Stay here and
they
keep
really
Sora
don't
and
care.
Donald
They're just going to
occupied.
continue to do it. Because they don't even care about their own comments on anime. It's a multi-billion-dollar franchise idea that isn't going to go away anytime soon.
There they are.
No, it's only growing.
Yeah. The only stifling
Looks
part of
like-
that is the stupid, crazy bastards like the person who set fire to Kyoto Studio. And that's it. Kodo.
There will always be fanatics of stuff, though. Like, no matter what you're doing in the world, there's always going to be some.
My
crazy
Heartless will
bastard.
keep you safe. Immediately eats one of them. Don't fail me
There's been
by not
fanatics
being a
since the
tasty
dawn
snack.
of History.
You might be able to look at that. There you go.
I was just trying to get a footing.
Like, if something happened in my favorite anime that I didn't like, I wouldn't go set the studio on fire.
There is a difference. Yeah, no, you would just possibly change your opinion. I mean, I will 1,000,000,000% never stop the example that, like, I loved SAO and then it took to shit. But I did flame it a little bit. I found some people who felt the same way, and I wanted my opinion to be out there. But does that mean that I will forever, like, I think you're trash if you like SAO? No.
I watched the abridged version.
Jesus, I gotta get on the ground for that fucking reactor.
Well, it's
They won't watch the actual version with me anymore. Like they go anime.
not as bad.
First season had great potential, and then it was just all
Really
dog
did.
shit from there.
What?
Sword Art Online.
Oh yeah, no. First season was great until the last, like, 5th or something, and then it was just trash from then on.
Yeah, the rest of it was all trash. I've seen up to season 3 of it, and I'm just like, it just got worse.
The second season had its moments, but it was just too full of the same shit. So, I mean,
Needed
didn't even-
way less incest stuff going on with it, and way less like creep stuff happening.
there's
man.
tons of creep shit everywhere, but the main I just fucking hate. I hate Asuna, and I hate fucking stupid-ass fake child, fake real child. So, I mean,
Yui, whatever her fucking name is.
yeah. The second he just went like, yes, I have always known how to hack this game, I was like, okay, well, this is trash.
The newest thing that I see for it on fucking YouTube all the time is apparently he was unconscious in a wheelchair and still managed to block an invisible knife.
I'm
And
gonna
I'm like,
kill
this show is
everyone.
too fucking cringe, bro. Like, it's too
See, this is-
edgelord cringe.
This is the one example where I'll be like, maybe anime should be like stopped at some point.
I'm just like, Jesus, why?
Like one new
It didn't
character,
need to go
I
this
actually
far.
fully enjoyed. He was OP. It wasn't the problem. The problem was
Yeah.
that, like, beyond his stupid talent at like martial, sword fighting and stuff, and his explanation that he was a beta tester, he had a better idea of the thing, blah 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 blah, all this stuff.
He's power level faster than everybody.
Yeah. They were just like, oh, and he also knows the code on an intimate level could have set everyone free with the amount of code he knows. And I'm like, what? Get out of here. because that's what he should have been doing instead of making a fake daughter for him and his online girlfriend. Like, get out of here.
Also, like,
I've
at the end
fallen
of
in
it,
love
when they're
with
like,
the-
what is the reason for all of this shit? And the writer just goes, meh! I'm just like, what?
And on top, I mean, really what cemented it for me was past the ordeal when they got out of there, everyone survived, happy ending incoming. They went to stupid, super senior school, because all of them are in fucking 3 years in debt for their education. And then, he was seen together with Asuna, and he was like, I'm all embarrassed now. You killed a guy for her, dude. You literally killed him.
Oh,
You should be
I
in
don't know if
jail.
that guy died, but he definitely, like, stabbed that man.
Yes, he literally in the parking lot outside of the game. He waited for him behind his car and stabbed him.
Yeah.
He
It
didn't
was
go to
fucking-
jail.
He was right next to the hospital, so I think he survived, but, like, he did straight up stab a man. It's like, fuck, you think he would have grown a set of balls from that, but he did not.
Yeah, no. So, yeah.
I don't like
that's what
the
ruined that.
character development off that.
I love the blizzard just floating off into nowhere.
Nothing. Yeah. Oh, I should
Season
use
2 is also the one where they were like, the ghost of the guy from the first game, like, helped him so his girlfriend didn't get raped in the game. I was like, what are you
No, that was that
saying
guy.
to me
That was
right
that same
now?
guy he stabbed. Remember? That was the dude.
Yeah, the ghost of the last game master, like, gave him the login, and I'm like, what is this?
I seem to
There's a
recall that
ghost
Valerie
machine.
destroys his boss.
Yeah, I don't have a
Goofy.
master.
I watched a
Listen
couple
about this
episodes
one.
of
Real combos.
My Hero Academia abridged, and that was okay.
Yeah, I would have liked to have continued watching My Hero. I just didn't.
I watched 2 episodes. They had 2 episodes in the abridged version, and it was pretty much the first 2 episodes of that show, and I'm like, fuck.
I mean, My
First 2
Hero,
episodes of that show.
as recent as I've seen, straddled the line between my, like, acceptable and unacceptable boundaries. Because, I mean, this is outing, and it's good because I don't want to be spoiled necessarily, just in case I do want to return to it and do end up liking it again. It was when I saw the movie and Bakugo and freaking Midoriya shared One for All to kick that guy's ass and stuff, and I was like, well, that should be the end of it, because I know that that's semi in the future, semi not canon, whatever the hell they wanted to say, but it gets pretty tiring pretty quick when your main character straddles death and survives every time, you know?
Without fail.
Yeah, all constantly.
And I mean, not to... God damn it.
What the fuck?
It sounds like I'm,
Oof.
gloating or something, but I realized that shit as a kid. I was like, wait a minute. It's always a happy ending. So, I mean, it's obviously about the getting there, but like when you can expect it to be great at the end, it's like, That's why it was actually pretty good when earlier in the series they were like, oh yeah, if you keep breaking your body like that, you're not going to recover. And at that point, it's like, oh, wow, an actually good mechanic.
Consequences for his actions? Yeah, that's tight.
Yeah,
Like,
so,
the hero needs to lose every now and again.
yeah, really.
Just to keep it exciting, man.
character
Like, he
growth.
doesn't have to lose a big battle like the, important characters don't need to die, but, have him, like, have something bad happen to people because he fucked up every once in a while.
I think that's why something like Seven Deadly Sins is so good, because like they keep fucking up. Like there's a lot of instances where shit's fucked up.
Seven Deadly Sins was
I haven't
something that
seen the
me and
new
Courtney
stuff
at
yet,
the time,
but-
like, binged, and I was like, yeah. And then it hit a point, I was like, you lost me. You lost me pretty hard. And
I
then,
still like it.
Well, past that, I think it was a combination of, like, the story took a random turn, and it was just way too much for me to think about at that moment. And, the giantess girl never was
Diana.
useful. she's giant, has a giant hammer, and she's literally still a heroine in like. This is where I make that complaint. She's always a damsel in distress. It's like you are as big as a skyscraper. You should be able to be useful, but instead she's just always in trouble, and they always have to save her. And I'm like, bruh.
She never wanted to do any of that stuff.
Yeah,
That's
except
cool
that
and all,
she's
but
the
she's
fucking,
one of the 7 deadly
yeah,
sins.
she's the Boar sin of gluttony.
Right.
So
Like-
she's an integral part of the story.
But
But yeah, other than that, I loved the concept. I loved the main character and the other guy's freaking rivalry and all that stuff. I like the idea of just, and me and Don were actually just talking about something that did battle really, really well and had literally footage. It had both. Oh god, a lot of meaning and no meaning at all. Black Rock Shooter. It literally has a deeper storyline, but it doesn't matter whatsoever. You can enjoy it for its battle, which is what I did. 7 Deadly Sins and My Hero Academia. But eventually, it's, you know, like, if you're not going to hard spec into that, you kind of lose some importance in the story.
like Black Lagoon did like the hero's downfall thing quite well. There's
Right.
like there's a couple times where it's like, oh, you did the thing, but they didn't fucking do the thing. They like saved these kids and got them where they needed to go. And then when they got there, the fucking dude they delivered them just executed them on the spot. Was like, did you really think you could save those kids? And it's like, fuck. You really think things were just gonna be so sweet?
Yeah, this was maybe not great.
There we go.
I like when shit like that happens. It's like, did you really think it was gonna be that easy out here for you? Life is rough.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say. Nice one, Don.
He's fucking. I just have to wait for him to be done with that.
One more.
There we go.
Bonk.
Lord.
Flash step.
I don't remember what that is.
Really?
Sounds good though.
Yeah, I guess.
That's what the thing from Bleach is, where they dash through the air and become invisible and shit.
You mean in
Flash
the other
step.
Kingdom Hearts games, it's called Air Dash.
They just stole it from Bleach, that's all.
Okay.
Just flash that, bro.
Kingdom Hearts is just
Speaking
a
of
Naruto
Bleach.
reference, which is just a Bleach reference.
Speaking of Bleach, another anime which really fell short after a while.
Yeah.
They just kept raising the power scale.
That's the
By
same
like
thing.
It's
a
bad,
magnitude.
but-
That's why Naruto's bad. That's why My Hero Academia seems like it's gonna be bad. Yeah, you need there to be a limit, and that's why Dragon Ball Z is bad. How many fucking forms of Super Saiyan are there going to be? Can you
I
stop?
just wish the powers would get more creative and less like just big.
Because I feel like the ultimate goal when you keep raising that bar is to return to zero. Maybe freaking.
That's why JoJo can keep going, man.
Yeah, maybe-
Every time they go back to zero.
Maybe Dragon Ball should go, hey, someone grabbed all the Dragon Balls and they wished away all the fucking superpowers in the world. There you
Yeah,
go.
just boom.
Fucking-
Bada bing.
Yep, you're all human again. Go back to fighting, like, and working your way back up again so we can have a fucking decent story again. I'm tired of Goku dying for the 95th time. I'm tired of fucking Naruto dying for the 95th time. If someone dies, I want them to be dead. I'm not, like, straight up. And I've had characters that I love die. But maybe bring them back once if you really feel like it, but past that, if they die again, they're fucking dead. God shouldn't be so merciful where he goes, yeah, you have a second one. Or a third, or a fourth, etc.
Or an 800.
Yeah.
Yeah, because all that does is make the deaths that are permanent really frustrating.
And dumb. Yeah, they're just
Yeah.
straight up stupid. Why this dude?
It's why everyone's so mad that Jiraiya died.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Because Nagato's like, I can reverse time up to about 5 minutes after Jiraiya's fucking heart stopped beating. And it's like, why?
Jesus.
Why? Why can't you go just a couple minutes further?
Wait,
Nope.
also, I know that Sora. Oh my god. I know that Naruto didn't get super god powers by that time and stuff, but he was already learning like Sage Mode, and he was eventually gonna get there anyway. So when Jiraiya died, why wasn't God just like, hey, you get one? You know, everyone gets one.
Yeah.
Do you want your master to be around? Like,
Because Jiraiya doesn't get one.
yeah.
Jiraiya's just
Other
Shanna.
people died
Dude,
too.
Jiraiya,
There was fucking Neji.
Canonic, I know, but Neji was at least killed in a section of the anime where just coming back from the dead wasn't a thing.
Oh, for sure. I'm just
like
saying.
Orochimaru was the only one who had like the lich thing going on.
Yeah.
And so like Neji dying there is like, oh, that breaks my
in
heart.
the middle of a crazy battlefield, so they didn't really have time to like do anything.
Yeah, but
about
you know what?
Exactly.
I have to say, it still pisses me off because he saved Hinata, who was saving Naruto. That's like the biggest fuck you play you could ever fucking hear of. Because Naruto would have just come back. We know that now.
It always worked out.
Son of a bitch.
Poor Neji.
We never knew if we ever would have found out Naruto has a tolerance, or like he's completely immune to bullets or something, you know? Like,
It's a fucking shame, dude. Like, imagine Edo Tensei and Neji.
who, what?
Like, this is
The
what I'm
reason the
talking-
Uzumaki clan was wiped out is because they were known to have ninjutsu that could control life or death.
Well, that's cool and all, but then why did his dad just not pop back out, bro?
I believe
because the
I guess
Uzumaki
they have to
clan
his
kill
was
themselves.
dad
wiped
was
out.
Namikaze. Minato Namikaze, I believe, before he became whatever the hell.
Uchiha? But what the hell? So he took his mom's
he
name?
married into the Uzumaki.
That's what I'm
clan.
saying. His mom was the actual.
His mom was the Uzumaki.
The fuck?
Yeah, one of the last of
So
the
what happened to
Uzumaki-
her? This is
Uzumaki
where my
bloodline
not-
always
like,
Oh, she got
carried the
fucking
Nine
murdered
Tails.
by like the Nine-Tailed Fox.
How? If she
Because
had
it's the
that shit.
Uzumaki's job to seal them.
Yeah.
So
the Uzumaki
it's
women
not just
always
free.
carried a special
You don't just
bloodline
walk
trait
up to
that could
fucking
shame the
Kurama
Nine
and
Tails.
go, "All right, now get in." He's gonna be like, "Fuck you to Tail Beast Mom."
But wasn't
Get
it
fucked.
Minato who sealed the fucking Nine-Tail?
He helped in the sealing, but it was his mom.
It was his mom going, "I'm giving birth, kill
Yeah.
me now."
More, this is my baby.
Chains that
This is my
bind
life.
or some shit.
Yeah. It's not
Less.
free. The sealing jutsu and everything, they're not free.
Wait, didn't Minato die?
He sealed it into Naruto using
Minato
the
got
Soul
killed doing
Reaper's
something
death
else.
Seal.
Dope.
I don't remember if Minato also died fighting Kurama,
Yeah, he
but I
used
don't.
the Soul Reaper's death seal to seal half of the Nine Tails into himself.
Oh, he
And
did.
the other half into Naruto.
Do you remember? Do you remember what the Reaper Seal does?
Soul.
No.
Reaper Seal is like, all right, I'm dying, but you're coming down with me.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Which was
Wait, so
the third
Naruto
tried
only
to
has
use it
half
against
the power
Orochimaru.
of fucking QB?
Oh,
He has the
it was
good power.
covered by the Uzumaki.
Not like morally good and evil. Like he has the more tameable part of Kurama, but he also has
Doesn't
the
he
part
get
of.
all of it later or some shit? Though?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
But the version of Kurama he has is the only one that actually puts out energy. The other one is like the one that would eat the energy, I guess. Right? It's something stupid like that.
The half that he has is the like all of the goodness of it. The half that his father took was the more angry and violent half of the Nine Tails, believe it or not.
So did he just straight up die when he did that, or?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what the Reaper Death Seal
Because
does.
it would
It's
have been funny
literally-
if Guy had to kill him
The
or
Soul
something
Reaper's
like.
death seal.
You literally have to
Which
kill
can only
yourself
be
to
undone
seal whatever
with
it
a
is.
with a
Because
sacred
when
match
Naruto went
from the
crazy with
Uzumaki
like
clan shrine.
power at one point because he was taking on more of the QB or some shit, Guy and Lee had to fucking smack him together. So.
Yeah.
Which was still dope.
Yeah,
I
but-
mean, because you know that QB is supposed to be like the ultimate fucking power or whatever, and Guy and Lee's like, hold our fucking drinks. So.
Yeah, the Soul Reaper's death seal can only be undone with a special mask from the Uzumaki temple.
I am still
shrine.
really sad they moved my boy in Shippuden, not Shippuden, fucking Boruto.
Boruto's ass.
It is. Fucking Rock Lee becomes like the weirdest, creepiest, like child molester looking guy, and
I
I'm
was
so
telling Don
upset.
about this, that there's so much potential in that show, and they just squandered every
Of
single
course they did, because it's Naruto's boy. It's my boy. And that's all.
ass. It's so ass.
And also my daughter. My
After
daughter.
that, waiting for it to do something that wasn't ass, and they just kept being ass, and now I just stopped watching.
They didn't know what to do
Hey.
without Naruto, dude.
Guys, you know what I know, though? And this might interest you. I think they made an anime about Boruto's dad.
Whoa. Really?
Yeah, it's called Boruto's Dad, the previous generations.
Oh. Oh.
Jacob, I was telling Don that they shouldn't have went into the future. They should have went into the past. I would have loved to see the first Great Ninja
yeah,
War.
have a whole fucking
second
scene.
Great Ninja
Have a
War,
show about
like, go
Kakashi.
back
His
to
fucking
Madara's
background was
time.
big enough for that. Yeah.
The Haruno.
Yeah, go back to Madara's time or some shit. Like,
fuck
why
it.
did we go forward when there's a million stories of the past that we don't know?
The funniest shit is this Naruto, of all the tropes it has, and it has virtually all the tropes, it has one of these. It has this one, which is this person passes it down to this person, passes it down to this person. They don't even have to be related. Just it's everyone's fucking shit passes down. They have a successor.
Yep.
So with that in mind, Guy, as fucking broken as he is as a dude, obviously had a sensei that was crazy at taijutsu too. There's more
His
shit.
father.
Might die.
Oh right,
Mike died, his dad.
right. Okay, right. Yeah, no, exactly. So I bet he was dope as shit. So follow anyone
He
else.
killed
What's gonna
the
happen to
seven
that guy?
ninja
Well, you know, he
swordsmen
might
of the
die.
mist.
Do you remember when I showed you the Only Plays shit?
No, I
about
don't
like
fucking remember
Rugrats?
that. No.
Ingrate.
Because they're talking about fucking Chucky, Chaz's wife, and they're like trying to figure out her name. And he's like, her name is Gona. Is gonna die. so Stu meets her and he's like, I wonder what's gonna happen to you.
I just would have loved to see more of the all of the legends.
Those guys are
around
stupid.
Naruto.
There's more that's just gold.
That is literally just the extrapolation of what's that guy's name? Might die. Literally.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I guess so.
Damn. What might happen to him?
What's gonna happen to that guy?
I've been told that my voice sounds kind of like Stu too, so it's like great. So I'm just like, I wonder what's gonna happen to you.
I don't know why it's so fucking
What's
funny.
hilarious too is your voice, your laugh sounds like one of the other guys' laughs. Man, they've got like the as much as I feel like they're hit or miss because they get stupid. That is the ideal form of like content creation I want to make, where we just sit there and fuck around and people enjoy that.
Oh
Because we
god.
pick on Kingdom Hearts like no other, so while we're just sitting here, you know, meandering through the game, we're just shitting on how everyone looks stupid. Jesus.
Oh my
What
god.
the fuck does Donald have on his head?
I don't fucking. It's a tin can.
What the fuck?
He's a snowman.
I've never seen a snowman with a tin. It's supposed to be a top hat?
Yeah.
Why
Why
not
does
just
Sora?
give him a top
Why
hat?
does Sora get to keep the goth thing going on, and Donald just looks like a nightmare?
You chose to keep him.
Unfortunately, Kira is so valuable.
Um,
I don't think.
Kingdom Hearts 2 has that awesome thing where
Yeah, he's not much better.
it's still better.
Ugh. What
Kingdom Hearts 2 has that awesome thing where the forms change the outfit, even in this, which
Oh,
is
yeah.
dope. The mask and shit,
Oh yeah.
sexy.
Except in fucking Pride Rock or something.
Oh, you can't.
Yeah, you get
can't
no form
combine.
changes.
It would have been cool if you become a fucking, like, literally grown-ass lion.
Yeah.
That would have been crazy.
Or like different animals.
But then again, I have such a hard time nitpicking Kingdom Hearts 2 because they chalked this game full. Especially
Oh, yeah.
in fucking Final Make Plus.
Oh, God.
You get limit form.
Yeah.
Limit form's broke.
Yeah, I'm not upset about it. I'm just saying that would have been really fucking cool.
Oh yeah. for
It's
sure.
not like how dare they. It's like, oh man, that's such a missed opportunity.
Yeah, yeah.
Save it here because I'm not fucking around with that.
For real.
Then I'll walk in here. Oogie Boogie is gonna go, and I'm gonna go, yeah,
Yeah, for real.
and just fucking die.
He's gonna fucking flick a bug at you.
What did you spit at him? And
An ant. It sounds like Goofy now.
Oh my god.
Dope.
I like how everyone's crouched
Damn,
down
I
in
hope
battle
that-
position and doesn't even fucking look behind them.
Yoink.
Jack Skellington!
Got her! Good fight!
Scatter.
You and I
Jesus
have a
fucking
score
Christ.
to settle, Jack.
Goofy's
Same
shield
goes
looks like a
for your
fucking
little
beehive for some fucking reason.
What are you planning to do with Sandy Claus?
Just fucking ripped her goddamn leg off.
Sandy Claus?
I don't know who the fuck
Know
that
what you're
is.
talking about.
I would have laughed so hard if he painted himself red and he's like, I'm Sandy Claus.
I'm Sandy Claus. It's me.
You get bugs for Christmas.
Oogie Boogie is the creepiest fucking Disney villain they've ever designed.
Pretty great.
Dude's just bugs.
Ooh.
Can I eat this?
Creepiest shit that ever would happen.
Just him picking up.
Oh my god, no.
Just
That's
sack
an
mouth on
automatic-
the corpse.
That's an automatic 18 plus cards, dude. Jesus.
Oh, holy shit.
Which one?
God, you know, we're just totally fucking excluding Ricky from the conversation all of a sudden.
No, Ricky just won't. He'll talk if he wants to. He's just listening.
Oh yeah, I'm just chilling, bro.
Welcome back, dingus.
Way to teach me the mechanics in the most dumb fucking way possible.
Nice view from up here.
Nice view from up here.
Sarcastic bastard. It's great. Oh boy. They give you the first time free. Nice. Oh wait, or not. Apparently. Bonk. How many does it take? 5?
5. No,
6. Ooh.
No.
7? Does it go up with critical mode? That would make sense, but that's terrible.
Man, that is a tanky platform. Holy
Yeah,
fuck.
it's only glass too. It's glass and like
a
tin.
reinforced
go.
fucking like military bulletproof fucking glass there, man.
Hit him into
Why?
the spikes for extra damage. Oh, he's already done.
Shit's bank
Wow,
shot.
really? That was the first phase?
Thank God he got a fucking high jump. Jesus.
Right.
Soon you'll have to.
He upgraded that
Yeah.
shit. Fuck.
Hope you like the boogie here.
Nope, don't hit it. I want to avoid those. God damn it, guys. This is a great reason why you turn off their AI for this type of shit.
Dude.
You might just want to do it. It'll suck because you have to be the only one dealing damage to Oogie Boogie.
How do I
but
turn them off?
Fucking customize. And then you, yeah. Sora attack.
Oh, were
right
they
there.
hitting the boxes?
They're hitting the fucking bags that turn into Heartless.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there you go, guys. Thanks for fucking
Thanks
doing
for
whatever.
fucking
Well, that
nothing.
does mean that Donald will still hear you, though. I think that they still have
That's
their
good.
backup.
That's good.
Movies.
Let me save, walk out, walk back in. Oh, God.
Nice view from up here.
Nice view from up here.
That's right, away you
God, I fucking hate this guy. You know, it's actually not a bad idea to put them on Sora attack because I don't actually... There's nothing else to fight but Boogie. So the only person that's ever gonna get attacked is Boogie.
Oh, where's the charger? My phone's gonna die.
Jesus. There's a million damage phases. No. Fuck. This fight is hard.
What the fuck just happened to you?
It's a rough fight, man.
You were beating the shit out of a bag, and then they came out and beat the shit out of you.
Yeah, I know.
Like, how do you like it, huh?
I can only get one combo in before he just fucking decides that he's fine.
Seems like that's allowed halfway that it's like, you know.
I just used a potion on Donald, who died literally instantly.
Fuck.
Oh shit, you hit a bag.
They open automatically.
They open automatically?
Yes. Yep.
Well, I guess I.
They get about halfway down the line and they open.
Oh, that's fucked. Well, sorry, it kind of screwed you.
That's okay. It doesn't really matter.
There we go. Oh. Every now and again, Oogie Boogie sounds like Tim Curry.
I'm glad you think the same.
Just a thought you hadn't expressed.
Just didn't want to talk about it.
Does that do damage to them? I can't tell. No. Balls.
If I get the full combo out, it does.
I love how he's completely horizontal. He's out.
Whoa, fuck.
Yeah, every time. Nothing you can do about it. Those are no words like this, I swear. Shit.
Fuck.
There we go. You guys have fun over there.
Fuck that mouse. You just tried out. What the fuck?
Pain in the ass. Oop. No.
I believe it actually takes less as the battle progresses.
Fuck. Who the fuck does this? Ken Page is the English dub voice of Oogie Boogie.
Really? God, I need second chance.
I thought you had second chance on.
On Sora, I don't actually know. Oh, Flash Step. Unleashes a guard-piercing attack on a slightly distant target while keeping up their own guard. This sounds like a good idea. No, I don't have that. I have it on Goofy. I don't have it.
Oh, darn.
I was this fucking close, though.
Yeah. Yeah, how often does Donald kill you?
As often as he's fucking capable.
Right. Then
And
again,
he's dead a lot for this fucking thing.
yeah, that's true. Goofy at least might block some of the shit, stay alive longer. But past
They-
that, I was gonna say
they get
Bella's not
dragged into
actually
the
really
back.
more useful
Yeah.
because he only takes so much damage before he goes away.
Yeah, they just get dragged all the way down to the fucking spikes and then they just are done.
And I was like, you know,
Like, here, I'll do it now, just to bring him up, and he's gonna fucking fall back into the spikes and die immediately. Like, there's no... Once they're dead, because they don't drag themselves out of the spikes fast enough before they get damaged again. So the
Guess
only
you
thing that
could
even
stock
tries to
up
bring
on
them back...
items like full heals.
Yeah, but even then, it's like... They take some damage if I wrap them up before... Wow, really?
You know what? It might be worth getting Goofy. Because it, at least when the,
You know what it's at least worth it for?
What?
I'm dropping this, and I'm stealing the power band.
Oh? What do you think that's gonna help with?
Because they aren't dealing elemental damage, they're just dealing raw damage.
Yeah.
So that bumps my defense up by 4 points.
Yeah, and, at least for the Heartless, Valor Form will make a difference. Whereas if you were trying to slide along at that slow pace, you just get hit with Wisdom Forms, so...
Yeah, give it a shot. It's not gonna be good, I know
Oh,
that,
did you, re-enable their CPU?
because I never changed it left and came back, it auto-reverted.
Oh, okay.
Or it should have.
Nice view from up here. That's right, away you go.
That's right, away you go. Oh! Dude, I don't know if those bombs have a hitbox.
They do.
Because I haven't been hit by one, and they've, like, blown up in my sprite.
Apparently it's, small.
It's very fucking small. Every fucking time.
Already.
Yeah, and here he goes.
Make it way up to the front.
Oh, hey, shit! Goofy Tornado.
Thanks, Goof.
Dude,
I don't know if that'll
he's
do it,
fucking
Goof.
trying.
Shit. Oh my god. It's always those Heartless. Those Heartless are the worst.
I'm die. What do you do about that? I can't do anything about
Valor. Just try and destroy it before it even gets to you.
that. Yeah, but I can't. Yeah, fuck. I'm gonna have to.
Do this every time unless...
No, I'm just gonna walk out, walk back in.
Did you want to re-equip the stuff?
What?
I'll be fine.
Yeah.
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 Nice view.
So Ricky called me stupid earlier.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
How dare he?
No, it was okay. It was well deserved. We were playing League, and I was like, you know what I would like? I would like a League tower defense game. And he's like, Don, League is a tower defense game. And I was like, it doesn't feel like one though. I'm like, it doesn't feel good. Like a
That's why
tower
it's
defense.
not
Really
called
tower
a
defense
tower
game.
defense.
Goofy?
It's called a MOBA.
Goofy, you are inches away from being demolished and brought back from the dead. He just used a
You
potion
lose
on me
all your
while I was
towers and
curing.
buildings, you lose.
Ooh.
God, and like the invincibility phase never ends.
Nope.
So Don seen how quickly a team can throw an entire game of League of Legends.
Okay.
I just think it's fun to play a tower defense game in my MOBA.
Don't forget you have the flood line.
I do not have it bound.
You should have it bound.
Should. Don't.
Because I'm thinking it might help with those stupid fucking hunters I hate too.
Dude!
And that.
That dealt more than half my health.
Big boy punch.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Why
I
is
know.
he drive
How many
low
times have you
now?
died here? This man's
Because
got like
it
sword
recharges during
corpses
the battle.
stacked up in like the side of his house. You're feeding the entirety of the elves with just your bodies.
Did you see what flash top was, by the way?
Yeah, it's like a rapid approach.
Okay. Nice.
Let me wander out and wander in to make sure that saves.
Because even if it doesn't hurt the Heartless, because maybe they're fucking invincible or some shit, I'll hurt the other ones.
Fingers crossed.
Nice view from up here. That's right.
Have you tried just, you know, throwing some bug spray on Oogie Boogie?
Right.
You know, Ricky-
Some raid.
That sounds like a great fucking
Yeah, he's
idea.
like a big fan of Raid.
I have Oogie Boogie in my house. We have bug bombs.
Yeah, like, just fucking do it. When he lands, you just stuff one inside of, like, I think he's a burlap sack filled with bugs.
That one should do it. It'd be one thing if it was a certain amount of time. He does get hit by the spikes.
Yeah, but like it doesn't
Cool.
deal any more
I know it
damage.
doesn't matter. No.
Oh fuck, right.
You good?
How does Goofy avoid it? Oh no, he doesn't.
He's got smacked once, but probably chill. Ding.
Maybe.
He has a passive block. It's kind of dope. He's playing Talaman.
God damn it.
This man is just a burlap sack filled with bugs.
Don't forget who you're fighting.
They also get killed by the spikes. So. God, I wish that it mattered that I could actually get up there.
Right. Okay. He's on the right.
Yeah. No.
Agreed.
Okay, I just need to.
That's the one. Yep.
Okay.
Jack is
Stalling
just
like that
straight
helps
dead.
my MP go up too.
Yep. You know, I know you don't think it matters, but I think it actually the double finisher absolutely is best here. That two finisher as opposed to just another hit is a lot more damage.
Yeah.
So I don't know how much damage the spikes do to Oogie Boogie, but it might be worth it. But you see,
Oh, PP. That's all I fucking heard
PP.
from him. Is oh, PP. It's like, bro,
The
you
big
good?
PP.
Bro, you good?
This makes my small PP the big PP.
Oh no.
Oh no.
What the fuck?
Valentine's Day sucker.
Go fuck
What
yourself.
the fuck?
And happy Valentine's Day.
God damn it.
doesn't- You got away from the Heartless. You know what? Net gain. Net gain.
Yep. Except here comes a fucking new one. There we go.
There
Oof,
we go.
Jesus. Thank you, God Christ. Come, all ye faithful.
Wow, you move it directly
Suck
out of the
my
middle.
dick.
Who could have guessed?
Go fuck yourself. Fuck your mother.
You're gonna want to heal. Yep. Right off the bat.
Fuck off.
Goodbye. Yeah.
Damn it.
Oh, we both saw it wrong. Oof. There we go. Yep. Goodbye. Not
Also,
dealing with it.
left and right are capitalized, but center is not.
Goodbye, children.
Goodbye, children. That's all I fucking heard from you, Ricky.
That's what I understood.
Please do the
Ah,
thing.
darn. Got hit by
die.
the spikes. You might. Heal. You got a full MP. Heal. There we go. Goofy's got him. Yeah, Goof. Bonk!
Nice.
Yeah!
I love it when it's the last hit.
Good shit.
Like, I like when the last hit of a combo does it. It's one of the few things about Kingdom Hearts 2 that pisses me off. I don't like that it has to be a finisher that ends the game. Like, fuck.
Yeah, no, because you'll run into that where you're stalling and your MP is charging, so it puts you in that never-ending combo, and you're like,
No, I just want to end the game. Let me end the game.
But that's why magic is so then you go, boom.
Yeah, you just...
What?
Fire! Which is probably why they squashed fire out and tried to make it the circle. They're like, we need nerf fire. Because
But
Firaga...
then they gave us Blizzard.
I know.
Blizzard's broken.
I know.
Too.
I know. It's pretty good. Especially,
Mid-aerial combo, you just go...
yeah, just... I'm Sora, and this is my gun. There are many like it, but this one is mine.
This one is mine. Yuck.
Jack. Oh, it's a baby. You got me pregnant.
Thank you, Sally.
How?
Oh, boner.
Oh, that's a boner.
Now you're my Eclipse princess.
You saved me in Christmas as well.
Also a temporary.
You know what's never gonna get out of my head?
Promise you
Oh, that's a baseball. That is in my brain forever. That is
It
such
lives
a
rent-free.
fucking wild thing to have your fucking character say. Just, oh, that's a baseball.
You know,
Like,
they
that is
hired
the
one guy
lyric.
for one line. And that's what
And
he's
that's
known
the
for.
line. That's the line they hired him for. Imagine getting paid the buku bucks
Let me tell you something.
because you got to say,
I can't, because I'd love to. Oh,
that's a baseball! God, I...
And you, Jack.
I love JoJo so fucking much. Did you see this? I showed you this already, right?
Right. What if someone tried to take all of that away from you?
It's so fucking good.
We both
You can
have
identify
very
some
important
fun
jobs
fucking
to do,
scenes,
Jack.
like, right away.
Mine is to take care of Christmas,
like-
and yours is to take care of Halloween. So we each have to do the very best we can.
Me when I forgot what my responsibilities from yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh.
A night of nightmares.
Here,
Oh,
And even though you're fascinated with Christmas, Jack, Halloween is your true specialty.
Alright, Louise, I think I'm gonna head to bed.
No! Okay.
alright, bud.
See ya.
Halloween leaves your
See you, boys.
Is Liz still around or is she like dead?
mind urgently.
No, she's still around, but I think she's having some technical
I can. Wait, can you guys hear me now? I can't hear you now, but like
Oh, Ricky just
I
disconnected.
wasn't able to talk for like the longest time. I was talking and nobody answered, and
Yep.
then
No, we haven't been hearing you.
Not
We're
at
hearing
all.
you now.
now
Yeah.
I can't hear anybody.
Now you can't hear
My
us because we can hear you.
headphones
I can't do a thing without your
Can you hear us?
So true.
Wow. Weird.
Oh, type up in there.
luck, Jack.
It's strange she was
I
talking.
can't.
Oh, yeah.
My keyboard is no function.
I got it.
Well, there he
I
goes.
got it. Wait, this is Discord.
Lots of
Discord.
names to
You
check.
can do it on either.
Decorations to finish.
Oh,
Jack, this is
Jesus
so
Christ.
What's this?
Oh,
Ah,
alright,
shit.
whatever. Not a big
For
deal.
our Halloween needs.
Giorno Giovanni.
Just this dead fucking.
Yeah,
Because
he
you're a
looks
good
very
person.
same.
Just because you're a good person.
Maybe if I put in the memes.
Maybe. Hold on.
Is this supposed to be red?
Yeah. If I. My headphone fucked up. I don't know what went wrong with it. That's okay.
Before you do
Well, I'm
it,
wrapping up here in a minute
I
anyway.
believe there's a friend of yours who,
It's like
if I
10:30.
recall correctly, was the one who told you there's no such thing as Santa Claus.
Oh, yeah. He did say that.
Be sure to give him my very best wishes.
I will, but... Do you know where I can find Riku?
Shit.
No.
You want to call it
Don't give
early and just go over some media we've fucking been waiting to.
You will find him, just as you found me.
I mean, I guess.
I mean, she's not gonna join back up.
Yeah. Trying to talk through the entire thing, and yeah. No, that same thing happened with me and Ricky. I was muted, but, like, the things that I was saying matched up with the things he was saying back by coincidence. So I'm, like, sitting there, and I'm having a conversation with him. He can't hear a damn thing I'm saying.
But he's
like,
saying the right shit back.
But he's saying the right
basically.
shit back and vice versa.
It's funny how often that shit happens, because I remember how that used to happen all the time with, like, a larger group. And it's like, I guess that's just how well you know each other kind of shit.
Yeah, it was very weird. And then he's like, "You okay, boy? I haven't heard anything from you in like 5 minutes." And I'm like,
What?
"That can't be true." And then I like look at my Discord symbol, which, you know, if it has the green ring, it means it can hear you.
Yeah.
And I was like, "You can hear me," and it was not there.
Dead.
And I was
Yeah.
like,
Oh.
"Fuck!" I was like, "That's not cool."
I think I actually caught that before I left. Yeah.
I was like, "Fuck." All right.
Sorry, Liz.
It's gonna be difficult anyway. Yeah, it happens. It happens to me all the fucking time. It's weird. But no, we weren't ignoring you.
No, not at all.
There were a couple points in there where we were talking and then we heard you talking and we're like, I don't.
But then you and Ricky were quiet
Yeah,
because Ricky was just listening. So we just figured you were both listening and maybe
Yeah.
you went to bed.
it's something.
So totally not meant to
Yeah.
be.
And then Ricky had a fucking stroke logging off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, he was like
Like,
eating the microphone. You know what I'm saying? So
that's fucking weird. Alright, anyway, yeah, I went for like, what, 6.5 hours? That's
I
not bad.
guess, yeah.
That's not too bad.
You've had like 4 beers the entire time. So
I haven't had any beers. Oh, viewers. I thought you said... Anyway,
night.
good night, folks. He says good night.
Well,
He's going
we're
to bed.
saying good
Yeah,
night.
we
Good
know
night,
that.
Liz.
Yeah. Good night. He just logging off. He was going... He was like... And beep. Discord end. Like, oh, God.
Yeah.
Alright, he's done. He's done.
It's one of my things I miss the most is eating the mic for like effect.
The joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I like that.
Mm-hmm.
God, I really think... And seriously, I was telling this to them earlier. I don't know if you caught this, too.
No.
I want to get big so SteelSeries will sponsor me so I can give SteelSeries products to my friends for free.
You might want to delete this part of the video.
No, because that's something that they do.
Well,
They
yeah.
will give you their product. Especially
Yeah,
if
but
it's
I mean,
like, I
just
have
so you
people
can
who
do
will
that,
use it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's part of the sponsorship, though.
Yeah.
Because if that's the sponsorship deal, hey, I want product, but I will shill your ass until I die. Because
Yeah.
I genuinely believe
And
in
I have other
SteelSeries as a
people who
brand.
are going to
Yeah.
use it and promote it as well.
And it's because I really genuinely love SteelSeries.
yeah.
SteelSeries, I think, is one of the best periphery there is.
Sponsor us!
Dude, I will... If I get any kind of following, I will fight tooth and nail for a SteelSeries sponsorship. I'm serious.
Yeah. I'll start every video of this
Fuck
video
Razer.
sponsored by SteelSeries.
Fuck Razer. Don't give a fuck about that shit. Oh, right. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, who fucking cares about Razer? They pay the buku bucks, and I don't even fucking want them. I just want to go like, hey guys, you see this cool SteelSeries symbol? I love it.
That's it.
Buy SteelSeries.
Anyway.
Yeah, so I'll cut the stream now, and then we'll just kind of fuck around and do whatever. But,
Bye,
yeah,
Liz.
yeah, good night.
And enjoy the stream, future VOD viewers. Dope.
Perhaps
Bye.
in May Chance and goodbye.